Hey guys, what's going on? It's Hunt for Games. I am so sorry. Tonight has really gotten kind of crazy. Some Final Fantasy 11 tonight. Obviously, Final Fantasy 11 was the winner of the poll. I can never remember that word. I always want to say the voter thing. The poll for which game we were going to play tonight. So I'm pumped to do some Final Fantasy 11. But last that I was in Final Fantasy 11, we were hammering out some Blue Mage spells, new gear, some ambuscade, lots of level 99 stuff, and I just need some like level 20. I need some Quifim Island to ground me. But looking at this, we're reaching a dangerous little thing here. I mean, look at what we got going on. The lowest jobs I have are obviously Corsair. Dark Knight is 31, Paladin's 35, and that's it. 37 Ranger. We have one job left in the Dunes and Quifim. And after that, we're straight up to freaking Yoder Jungle. For me, like, leveling jobs is always my favorite thing. I love going back and going through all the zones. It's one of the reasons that capacity point parties have been so tough for me, because you kind of just stay consistently in the couple of zones that are capacity point parties. And it's been kind of sad for me to not have that anymore, and the idea that I'm literally getting my last job through the Dunes is super sad. Anybody is welcome to come out to do this nonsense. Obviously, I didn't plan at all. I'll explain what was going on yesterday in a second. I love this music. Just a little, is that a violin or? Anyways, it's very like Scottish. I just like it. Okay, oh god, Valkurm Dunes, the nostalgia meter just went off the charts. I know, it was really funny. Oh my gosh, wait. We have competition, guys. That's actually kind of hilarious. Oh god. Die. Die, creature. Look at my little gun. I've always was jealous of the little guns. And it's dead. Did you get in the boat? Oh, Leo, it's so fun. I used to love camping on that little boat. Whenever I pull stuff. Oh, we got another damn goblin. Alright, let's do this. I feel like it's silly that, you know, in a game full of 5 people, you know, for like a full party, we're camping on top of this guy, but at the same time, there's room on this beach for 2. Alright, what was the number? 5. I want 8. Can I bust, though? Well, I screwed up the double up, so that's probably a sign. Also, can we talk about the insane amount of time that it takes for me to fire that gun? Was it Chaos or Hunters was the one I did first? Good for me. 6. Come on, 2. 1. I'll take it. I'm pretty sure the closer we get, the better. That might always not be the case, though. 7 might be actually really bad. I think it's like if you're right close. Right close. It's bad. Rogue Scott, I feel like sad Hulk music should be playing for the end of your final tour through the Dunes. I know, do we have any? Like, all I've got right now is the Shantoto hype. Oops, did I just type Shantoto hype in the chat? Yep. The other button. Shantoto hype sadness? I need a sadness hype. This is it, guys. I think there's a good chance after this I will level, and I will officially be too high for the Dunes. A moment of silent reflection for the many years spent dying, succeeding, failing, crying, waiting for party, hiding in Selbina, running from trains, causing those trains, camping Valkurm Emperor, having Valkurm Emperor stolen by a party, getting the Empress hair. Oh my god, how close are we? I had that great speech and everything. Season 83, I'm toasting this moment. I know I should have like a drink. All I've got is coffee. Can you toast with coffee? To Valkurm Dunes. To all that it has provided us over the many years. Fun, not fun. Success, failure, sub jobs, killing off new players. we get a crab apron. We got a crab apron on the last one. I'm not trying to be overly dramatic. I'm legitimately a little bit emotional. Guys, there's so many years of nonsense and Mobile can't believe I'm witnessing this. This is the last time I warp out of Valkurm Dunes as a player that leveled there moments before. Voodoo, I still have low-level jobs. We can sing. Oh, Leo. If you're going to quit, where would you want to log out your character for the last time? Probably Windurst. So, there was a time when I thought I was truly quitting for like the last time. And it wasn't an angry quit. I've quit a couple times where I just kind of like got bored and I just stopped logging in. That's not an end quit. That's like I stopped playing for like a 6 months or a year quit. There was one time where I was like, it's done. I'm done. I'm over it. I think it was during, it might have been during Abyssea. So it was like the last thing I ever did. I walked to a little 3-foot section where you log in for the first time as Windurst, and I just shut it down. I felt super, like, coming full circle. So it was really cool. It felt really weird to log back in there, still in Windurst though, in the same spot. I don't know if I'd do that, or I'd go to like my favorite spot in the game. I might do like Tabnasia, like the view that we did in VR chat the other day, the from Lufay's Meadows. That would be a really good spot. Maybe somewhere in some of my favorite zones, like Sanctuary of Zita. I don't know. It's just like, where do you want your last moments to be? That's crazy. Crazy idea. The last one, it's always the last time, but it always pulls you back. Honestly, it really has. There have been a couple times where it's been a significant amount of time. I think the longest was like a year and a half, 2 years, during somewhere in the Abyssea range. And then I kind of came back. No, I guess I bought Adeline. But I remember I bought it and I played it for like 2 seconds. I wasn't very into Adeline when it first launched. Because the beginning of an expansion is always kind of tough because it's like, for Final Fantasy XI, it's not like other MMOs where the expansion starts and you've got a bunch of like quest objectives all over people's heads. You know where you're supposed to go. It was just like, go. There weren't any guides out there. I didn't even know who to talk to. I was talking to NPCs all over the place, but a lot of them wouldn't talk to me because I didn't have enough fame. I didn't know how to build fame. You just don't know anything. And I was actually really frustrated by the experience, which was kind of lame of me. But to be honest, I was a little frustrated by Final Fantasy XI at that point. I didn't think the expansion was going to fix it from what it was in the Abyssea era. I thought it was just going to be more. I stopped playing. But I'm back. And Choo-Choo might go down. Oh, you know what? I bet... No. Oh, it's probably because Karaha Baraha doesn't like actually heal anything. No, he's trying. Leo, you might go down. You might be our sacrifice this stream. Oh, good. Karaha stole hate. No, Leo, survive. Survive. The moon sets. Oh, we might both go down now. Not that that's, you know, not totally worse. I guess I could run. Wait, yeah. Leo, run. Oh, you're dead. I will go valiantly into the night. I will not give up without a fight. I'm sorry, Leo. Leo always dies in the streams. I will use my TP before the end here. This Acrophys was incredibly tough. I'm shocked at how difficult it was to fight this thing. Oh, Shanto's sadness. The sadness. That death tune, I know. One of my biggest regrets in Final Fantasy XIV was that when you die, it's just silent. I remember during the beta, I was like, they're gonna add a noise, right? Like, it's not really as meaningful when it's just dead. It wasn't quite as terrifying, that moment of like, da, da. Anyways, I was always bummed. They never added an else. It's still silent, just silent death. The D level. D levels are the worst noise, and I downloaded the noise, and it's like, It's just like literally your soul being ripped out and stomped upon. That is the sound of de-leveling. Which 12 ounce? I would just read sub to Final Fantasy 11. Lucky you that you're not on Azura, or would try to stream snipe you with a Kraken or something. Dude, it'd be pretty hilarious. I would love to see a Kraken. I haven't seen the Kraken down in the depths of Quifim Island for some time. We gotta go to the entrance and check out the, or no. We'll go to the Pugil camp at the back here. The mounts I've always thought were kind of ridiculous in Final Fantasy 11. Like, it didn't make total sense to me, but there is something hilarious about what I'm witnessing right now. I always love this camp. All right, we're pulling. Four, yes. So, what level am I at? 22. I can almost equip the Empress Hairpin. I can equip the Noble's Ribbon. Yay. Do I have anything else hiding around somewhere? Spike Necklace, what are you doing in there? Oh, is that's Mind Mind 6, not Agility Mind 6. I was kind of nervous for a second. I'm like, am I? Maybe not. Maybe not. So what is everybody excited to be playing in 2018? Because a lot of cool games coming out this year. I'm trying not to think too far ahead because I want to get excited. Zach 92 WoW Classic, definitely, man. I'm super pumped about that game because it's kind of funny. Because Final Fantasy 11 and WoW were such different games when it originally came out, and like, competitors isn't the right word because WoW was so successful, and Final Fantasy 11 was successful, but not in the way that World of Warcraft was. But now, at this point, I think WoW Classic might be closer to the Final Fantasy 11 experience from when it first came out than Final Fantasy 11 now is. Final Fantasy 11 now is such a different game. Which is kind of funny. Chrono Epic, Spider-Man and Monster Hunter World, that's definitely on my list as well. Obviously, I've been talking about Monster Hunter World constantly. I always loved the idea of Monster Hunter, but I struggled. Ooh, an 8. That's the first AoE season, I guess. Look at the little things I get excited about on Sky. I played Monster Hunter a lot on the PSP, and then even more the PSP version on the Vita. And they were both fun, and I liked it, and I played it a little bit on the 3DS as well, but I just, the multiplayer situation was always really frustrating. Like, I didn't always have friends that were playing it that were, you know, in my house or nearby. The online situation on the PSP and the Vita was incredibly difficult and frustrating. But I always really wanted to play it on a console that wasn't this big in my hands. Like, intense fights. Some of the most intense monster battles I've ever done. Harder than many boss battles I do in other games. And I had a controller this big and a screen that big. I'm just so excited to play it on a real console. Like a full-fledged console with a full-fledged controller. Lazarus, dude, Death Stranding. Yes. Very excited to see what that is. I mean, obviously the new trailer has shown us a lot more, but I still am very confused about what I'm watching. Very thrilled. Super excited. I love the games Hideo Kojima puts out, and I think with some free reign and obviously some of the actors he's got involved in that, I'm very excited. Can't wait. Metal Gear Solid is one of my favorite series ever. In fact, I've thought of multiple times of streaming Metal Gear Solid 1 on Twitch as like my first like 8-hour stream is like beating the game. Little known fact, you could probably still find it somewhere. Katie and I originally tried Twitch streaming like at the very beginning of my YouTube attempts. Like, what was it? Like 3 years ago. And what we streamed was like 5 little sessions of like a half-hour each of Metal Gear Solid 1. And I think like one person showed up and we had the quality was really bad, the equipment we had was terrible. We were in my old apartment, there was no space for it. So we were like in my bedroom. It was just tough. But so I stopped doing streaming for a while, and then we came back, obviously. Oh, 25. That's it, guys. Quifim is done. Oh my god, Quifim is done. One second, I gotta finish the story. So I stopped streaming for like 2 years, and when we came back, we did some Final Fantasy 11 and everything, but it's out there, probably. Guys, Quifim is over. That's it. Leo, one last little panic motion. we just ended Quifim. I kind of forgot. I was so involved in it during the Valkurm process, but Quifim just took me by surprise. Dude, we got X with the time appropriate cheer. Dude, thank you so much. A cheer for the goodbye to Quifim Island. Marcus God, the sad face. As much as, you know, Valkurm had positives and negatives, it was both happy and sad. Quifim Island, in general, was a happy time for me. I always loved Quifim Island. You had a few new abilities. You had a little bit more option in terms of what kind of gear you could have equipped. It was a fun zone full of crabs and, you know, definitely nighttime. Just a cool zone. It looked terrifying. So it was the first, like, adult zones I got to. I was like, oh, this is cool. It gets really dark here. This is crazy. Just a cool zone. That's it, guys. Lazarus, make a new character and can go another 22 times. That's true. It's not too hard to get to Quifim. Dark Sky is where COP kicked off. Yeah, I mean, it was just very story-centric. There was a lot that happened in these zones. I was always here hunting notorious monsters and frickin' Dalefuck's Tower. Wish 12 ounce. What I remember with Quifim is people running back to town to do the Chocobo quest and no one being mad we weren't XPing for like 20 minutes. Yeah, it's kind of hilarious. Obviously, so we were talking a little bit about WoW Classic earlier. Super pumped about WoW Classic. I think it's going to be a really cool experience, like how back to how MMOs were in like an official server status. How they were 10, 15 years ago. But I don't know when it's releasing, and now I'm getting all hyped to try WoW, so I may hop into World of Warcraft when the 7.3.5 update hits. That changes the leveling experience to kind of like balance it out a little bit. I never got to experience the World of Warcraft storyline, and I think it'd be a lot of fun to run through it and actually experience the whole story. But it's obviously still not quite the same. The multiplayer aspect seems kind of forced right now. Like, it's all the duty finding and queuing up friends lists and stuff. Anyways, but I kind of want to check it out. But yeah, thanks again for everybody for coming out. I know it's been a weird stream tonight because we've just been kind of messing around. But honestly, we saw some pretty memorable stuff. The last run through of Valkurm Dunes, Quifim Island, 27. I gotta be careful. I'm gonna miss out on Yatunga Jungle. I think that's only until like 28, maybe 29 if you really push it. Let's go run over and see if we can get to that Kraken. I totally forgot about that guy. The guy I was thinking of is down this little path, but that is a crazy thing. Isn't the path over here? Where is it? Where's the hidden tunnel? There it is. See, there's a goblin running down the path. Wasn't this a quest? Didn't we have to go down here for something? What was down here? Was it a Beastmaster thing or a ranger? Why do we have to be down here? Also, how hard is this guy? Incredibly tough. Guess I need to care a little bit. Moonflower, yeah, VGADX, dude, that's it, the Moonflower. Oh man, really nice beast job quest. That's crazy. I know I had to come down here for something beast related. There it is, guys. There's the Moonflower because it's midnight. Night flowers, and there's that Kraken. Can we kill it? Nope. Let's get cracking. Can I even get the warp ring off? Guys, it has been an incredible stream. There's the night flowers, the dangerous, risky night flowers. I've had a ton of fun with this one. Last run through of Valkurm Dunes and Quifim Island. That's kind of crazy and sad. Appreciated all the chatting tonight. We've had some cool chats. Excited to see you guys in the next one. Obviously, next Tuesday, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. As always, we'll have another stream. Hopefully, another one snuck in there somewhere, but we'll see. More streams. 2018, more stuff. 2017 was the start. Now we've got it rolling. We got it kicked off, and we're gonna do some cool stuff. Guys, it was a good one. I'm gonna do the slow fade. Slow fade. Peace out. We'll see you in the next one. As always, guys, thanks for watching. If you haven't already, you should totally think about subscribing. I've got videos coming out twice a week, and if you like this one, there's at least a chance you'll like some of the others that are very similar to this, so live dangerously. Let me know what you guys thought about the video in the comments and other videos you'd like to see. And finally, follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and Huntin for Games to keep up with all the latest stuff. See ya.